Hi everybody, it's me, Love, and today I'm here with...
Auntie, Monshotit.
Okay, how are you feeling today?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, why are you having a 10 out of 10?
I'm happy to be here. Blessed to be here.
Yeah, we finally got you on here.
Yeah, it took a little minute.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. It's a little intense, but you know, it's okay. So how has the start of your week been so far? Let me try to look at the questions.
The week really just started for me.
Mm-hmm.
I just got back in town last night. I was in Sam Houston, in Huntsville.
Why were you in Sam?
It was a probate, the Theta Mu Alphas.
Who?
Theta Mu, the Alphas.
Oh, that's whose probate was this weekend. I had seen that. Did you do some photography there or you just went for fun?
I did the videos.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a recap video.
So how did you get in contact with them? Did you just put yourself out there or they came to you?
Some of my friends, my close friends, one is already Alpha and one is best friends. And he stayed with Alpha. That's my best friend, basically. Okay. So yeah, they just connected the dots.
Was it fun?
It was fun. I had a good time. The probate was 10 out of 10.
Is that the one that was like outside?
Yeah, it was in the pit.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
It was a lot of people. Yeah,
I'm sure it's Sam. It's not like Lamar. Lamar is like smaller compared to other schools.
Yeah, it's two PWIs though, so they kind of comparable.
Really?
Yes.
I thought Sam had a lot of black people too, though.
They do.
Okay. I thought they had like a lot of black people or minorities in general. Sure. Black, Hispanics, few whites.
Yeah, they camp is nice. To be honest.
That sounds a little racist, but I promise they're not. So, what's your classification and your major?
I'm a junior. My major is graphic design.
What do you want to do with your graphic design major?
So I chose the major to just put me around the certain type of people, like the creative space. I just like that space of creative creatures.
Rather than the actual degree itself, you feel like it's good for
It's a world of creativeness that I feel like it could put me in that
networking.
Space.
It's good for networking for you, basically. Do you think you've met a lot of cool people?
Yeah.
Mike?
I met Mike in that space, and as you can see.
Mike? What happened? What?
This cable is going out. That's the only thing. It's still recording.
Oh.
That's just an external monitor.
Every time I be having these facial expressions, whenever I go through and I watch and I be having moments, I'm just like we were talking about the midgets. The midgets?
Oh, yeah,
no, the noodles. It was the noodles. Oh my goodness.
The noodles?
Yes, we had a whole conversation outside of it was during the podcast, but they were talking to me and they were telling me why you're not supposed to microwave cup noodles. And I had no idea that you were not supposed to be microwaving cup noodles.
I think I heard something about that.
Yeah, it literally says on the package, do not microwave. If you didn't know.
It had to be people of our kind.
I feel like everybody microwaves cup noodles. I do. Nobody's sitting here boiling water and then putting it on top of the noodles, nobody's doing that. I'm sorry. Let's just be honest. You put it in the microwave and you're calling it a day. If the chemicals get you, you'll be okay. It builds the immune system. So how did you get into photography and why?
I initially bought my camera to record myself. It wasn't really to do photography, but yeah, I wanted to pursue a YouTube career, maybe just things of that nature. But I was just thankful my mom got me my camera, so I just was trying to.
Do you still want to do YouTube?
Yeah, I got a vlog out right now.
Oh, about what?
It's a day in the life.
Okay.
It was kind of a bittersweet moment in my life where my mom, she came down for a funeral, and I just vlogged going to work, stitching, going to pick her up from the airport, coming back.
What do you mean she came down? She's not here?
She's from Alabama. That's where I'm from.
Oh, you're from Alabama. You moved here?
Mm-hmm. My dad, he's from this area. Oh. So when I graduated high school, I came to Lamar for school.
So you grew up in Alabama?
Mm-hmm.
What's that like?
It was.
I hear good and bad things.
It's good. Where I'm from, it's good for like retirement. Like if you want to go there, just be like, like ducked off, and like you just want to be peaceful. It's peaceful.
Alabama. But I heard it's also like racist out there.
It is, but
like very racist. I've heard.
I don't think it is racist, but I got a lot of white friends. Like
Are they racist?
They not. Like I got close white friends who like real cool.
So they're not racist.
Some are.
Some of them are?
Mm-hmm.
How do you manage being friends with them and they're racist?
Not some of my friends. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
I'll
say, how are you going to be friends with somebody who is racist? That just doesn't seem. That seems like some get out type of stuff, you know.
I feel like Texas Caucasian people,
mm-hmm.
they kind of like, it's kind of worse. I don't know.
Really?
It's not worse, but like I feel like they just know not to like kind of play with y'all on it.
Oh, in Texas. So you feel like there is a lot of racist people. They're just not gonna.
Yeah, like out here they just won't. They'll like stay away from you. They won't bother you.
In Beaumont specifically?
Hmm.
Yeah, no, Beaumont. Yes.
They won't bother you. Like they don't bother you.
They are out here. They are definitely out here. Yes.
I ain't experienced.
Yes, my job that I worked at. Oh my gosh, absolutely not. Yes, and I'm not from the South. I'm from Indiana. I'm from up north. So it's like everybody's kind of like nice to everybody. It's the North is originally where people went to be free. So it's kind of diverse. Now here, like when I moved to Texas in high school and stuff like that, I didn't experience anything. But here in Beaumont, these people they are a different breed.
I feel like they don't even really know how to talk to us.
No, they don't. They think we're stupid. Literally, I'm telling you that where Jay Wilson's is at? It's over there by Woodrow's.
I know what Woodrow's. Oh yeah, I know what that's at.
Yes. Man.
It's bad.
Yes, like I wouldn't say all of the managers, but you can tell some of them, like how they act, their demeanor, how they talk to you, like they treat you like you're slow, and it's like you have to kind of check them and tell them like, baby, I know a thing or two, I'm educated, just know.
In Alabama, they a lot open with it. The ones who really are, they open with it.
So how did you deal with that growing up? Like being at school? It
was the school. My school was the least. I say it was. They'll try to hide it for sure.
Okay.
It was really most of their parents. It wasn't really them, but like after school, you could see it.
Like passed down.
Yeah, like my teacher mom, like she. That's
your teacher's mom.
She called me the hard R one time.
Where were you even at? Were you seen the teacher's mom? Where were y'all at when you came?
I was in the line. On the way to McDonald's with all my friends, and like she thought I cut her off, and she screamed it out the window, and she just took off full speed. We started chasing her. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all were chasing
Then we
her?
stopped, and then like the next day at school, my teacher was like, "Can you go help my mom?"
No.
Get the water. I didn't know this was the lady. Get water out of her truck. I grab the water. It's this lady. It's the same lady in traffic.
You still helped her?
I did. It blew my mind though.
See, at least you still helped her. I would have told my teacher, baby, your mom, she said a few choice words to me. I said, did you tell her?
I did.
Dang, why not?
I just kept that to myself. I realized God gonna handle that.
Okay, that is true. That is a good place to have, because I don't know. I think God knows not to put me in that position to have to deal with that, because.
But yeah, I got a lot of white friends. Like I love for sure.
You like white people?
So yeah, sure.
Do you think that you would move back to Alabama when you're done with school? Or would you stay in Houston? Or would you move to Houston?
I would move to Houston, but I wouldn't go to Alabama.
Why?
I love Alabama, but I wouldn't go back. It's just less opportunity. That's all. But you get like more opportunity in like maybe like Mobile. Okay. I was just from like the real country, like just one Walmart, no mall.
Oh, real country. Yeah, I think it's the same thing for me. I don't think I'll ever move back to like where I'm from, even though I love like my hometown. I don't think I'll move back.
I used to when I was there, I didn't like it, but I started to like when I go back every once in a while. I do like go on.
I love where I lived. I didn't know anything else beside it. So like I would go like to South Carolina and things like that and travel, but I would like be there for a short period of time. I didn't know what it was like to. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. When I found out we were moving to Texas, I thought like everybody was gonna be like riding around on horses and it was gonna be tumbleweeds everywhere and they were gonna be playing country music and
in my opinion, Texas is not as country as they say it is, to be honest. I get a lot of arguments with Texas about that though, so.
That it's not as country? I don't think it's really country either. I think there's certain areas of Texas that are country, like Beaumont, I think is a little bit more country. Not a lot, but it's a little bit more country than Houston. Houston is definitely not country to me.
See, to me, Beaumont isn't even country, so.
Really?
Really, to me.
I feel like it is a little bit country.
It is, but.
Now, Louisiana, to me, Louisiana is country.
I went to New Orleans for the first time.
No, not New Orleans.
Not New Orleans?
Not New Orleans.
Yeah, Louisiana is country.
No, I went to Mansfield, Louisiana, and I was so upset. I was like, oh my gosh, they don't have nothing here. Everything was like 30 minutes away.
If you come to my city,
there was a tractor.
Where I stay, you really like, you're gonna be homesick. Like it's really that bad, but like, you just gotta be used to it.
What did you do? Like growing up, like with your friends and stuff. What did y'all do?
Oh, we had a skating rink. Mm-hmm. It was a skating rink / church called Turnaround. And then like
not the skating rink and the church.
Everybody, that's where everybody went on the weekends. And then like in high school, they just had like parties in the woods, deep in the woods.
Like trail rides?
Nah, not trail rides. Just like parties.
Parties in the woods? What do you?
Woods, like, it was a lot of Caucasian people there, but like that was just.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the country a little bit. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. Now, would I want to just?
I'll go to Atlanta. Like.
Atlanta is not country though.
It is.
The city?
The city.
Outskirts?
Atlanta is country. For sure. It's country.
What?
It ain't country, but it's country.
What do you mean?
It's like.
The city or the outskirts of Atlanta?
The outskirts of Atlanta.
Okay, I can see that.
But
where everybody goes.
People look at Atlanta like Houston, and it's not.
You been to Atlanta?
So, my city where I'm from, it's close to the Alabama and Georgia line. So like, somebody could stay in my city and work in Georgia. Like, Baytown would be like Georgia or like.
Oh, so it's really close.
Like Georgia, like 20 minutes away.
Okay, well I've never been to Atlanta, but I just see like the city aspect of things. I would think like the outskirts would be country.
Like when I go home, I fly to Atlanta in like 45 minutes. I'm home.
Really?
In Alabama, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't want to go to like the city of like Atlanta, but I would like to, because for me like whenever I settle down and stuff like that, and I have like a family, I want to have a farm. So I would want to live somewhere country where you can have animals and things of the sort. You can't go anywhere up north, and they're gonna die. They're gonna be cold.
Yeah, they gotta adjust to it.
I mean, what are you gonna do in the wintertime when it's snowing and stuff like that? They're gonna be cold.
Yeah.
And they're gonna probably get frostbite and they're gonna die, because I'm thinking about if I was to have like horses in like Michigan or Oregon or Indiana where I'm from, it gets negative degrees.
I never been.
It gets negative. You never seen snow before?
I seen snow. I seen a lot of snow.
Like a lot of snow?
Not a lot of snow, but.
That's one thing I miss, like snow. That was like, wow, that's like a big thing for me. Because Christmas, ever since I moved down in the South, Christmas is never like Christmas, because how I grew up with Christmas is like we have, like, it will be so much snow, like up to here, snow, Then we have like the trees, like we would have evergreen trees and stuff, like it would look like a Christmas on TV. So.
Yeah, we get like 3 inches. 3 inches of snow.
That's not. And it melts. It melts.
Yeah.
It melts.
And then it really be ice. Like our snowballs would like really hurt. Like it would just be ice. It would be snow.
No, snowballs hurt in general. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We would do like snowball fights. They hurt in general. Like if somebody's like compacted like really good and throw it full force at you, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna leave a mark. But we used to do like fun stuff. Like we would do like sledding and stuff. We had this big old hill in my neighborhood where I grew up, and it was this big old hill, and me and my neighbors and my family would all go, and we would get like the little sleds and just go down the hill and stuff like that, and roll down the hill and have fights. Like that was fun stuff. that, you know, they don't have
What y'all do like now in Indiana that y'all like older?
What do you mean?
Like
I don't
y'all
know.
got clubs and stuff, or like y'all got like scenes?
Yeah, I don't know. I was when I left I was 16, so it's like I wasn't able to like we had like a teen club though. I'm not gonna lie, we had a teen club and we had like this whole like mall strip. It was like this big movie theater that everybody would go to, growing up, and it was like a little it was like a what's it called? What's those malls called that are outside? What's the name for it? I can't think of it.
I know what you're saying. I used to go to the same one. It's called like a.
What is that called? Out, it's an app something. Like the malls that are outside. Yeah,
Like the
outlet. Yeah, so it would be like all the stores and stuff, candy shops, a whole bunch of stuff. We would go do that, and like or we would go downtown. Like me and my cousin, we would go downtown. We were not supposed to be downtown by ourselves because downtown is in Indianapolis. Like where I grew up, it was like the suburb area, so that was like cool. We can go, get dropped off over there and have a good time. Downtown, that's like where they'd be acting crazy downtown. So we weren't supposed to be out there by ourselves, but she would tell her grandma, "Oh yeah, we're definitely allowed to be here by ourselves." Her grandma would just drop us off and let us be over there. We would do that. But I don't know. They had a little teen club that was open. It got shut down though because people wasn't acting right. But I don't know. I talk to my cousins and stuff like that. Like we have a group chat and they be talking about when they go out to clubs, how ghetto they be acting, they be fighting in the club, shooting. So I don't know. But I know it's nothing like a Houston club. I know for sure. It's probably like how a club will be like back in the 2000s. Like everybody standing, partying. It's not no sections. I'm quite sure.
See what they do in my city now. It's like Baytown is like Atlanta. So like we want to go from here to Baytown. Mm-hmm. Like you know how people go from here to Houston to have fun. We go to Atlanta to have fun.
Oh.
So like that's what they do. Like they'll go to Atlanta, go out.
So would you move to Atlanta since it's like?
Yeah, I would move to Atlanta.
It's close to home.
Yeah, sure. Okay. It's just the people they be breaking in cars. Atlanta getting like real crazy. It's dangerous now.
But I heard Alabama's really dangerous too.
Yeah, in like Montgomery and like Tuscaloosa and Birmingham. Sure.
But Atlanta
is bad.
You're talking about them water boys? That's what they be doing?
Them too.
The little kids with the waters?
Them too.
I would get got.
But like you can't have no Charger or Challenger or like no nice car. They gonna like bust the windows out.
Really?
Like trying to get something.
Well, thank you for telling me that because I would be so stupid. I'd be out there just blind. Just be out here.
You can't leave nothing in the car in Atlanta. It's bad.
That's why though.
I don't know. They just a lot of jack boys. So that's like one of my reasons of not going. Like I move to Atlanta. I love Atlanta.
Okay.
For sure though.
Okay. So what is all falls under Monshotit? Because you do a variety of things. So what would you say, like, how you could go to a website, click it, and it tells you all the things they have. So if somebody was asked you what all falls under your name, your brand name, what would you say?
Just like running gun, photography, like on the run, like lifestyle shots, majority, like birthdays. Actually, I'm dropping like a birthday tonight that I booked the other day. Really like recaps. I'm starting a Monshotit cam. Well, I'm gonna do like public interviews.
Oh, that would be fun. That would be good for your YouTube as well.
So like I do work for Fuma Dubois, and like I just get their food shots and like stuff like that.
That would be good if you did want to go move to them. You probably can make a lot of money out there doing it because they have a lot of
they got a lot of black businesses. That's what I feel like about Houston. I feel like black people are thriving.
There is a lot of black businesses in Houston. I haven't experienced Houston as like an adult yet. Like I go because I'm in college, so I'll be here most of the time. But I told myself if I do decide to, because my classes are online until I graduate. So if I wanted to go home and stay in Houston this next year, that's what I would do. I'll kind of explore Houston as an adult and network and meet people and things like that just as an adult living in Houston and see what it will be like for me to be in Houston.
Yeah, I'm all online right now. Like my last teacher the experience, it just made me go all online.
What happened?
It's a lot. I can't even get into it, but it was just a lot of drama going on in class. Yeah.
Well, at least you have the choice of having online, because some people don't.
Yeah, for sure.
So you also make clothes, bags, shoes, and you are into fashion. So let's talk about that.
So that's what falls under like my main Instagram right now. But soon I'm trying to get like a lot of stuff trademarked before I really start like pushing my clothes. And like, yeah, I do custom pants, really custom anything you can think of.
What made you get into doing custom stuff?
So maybe last Thanksgiving when I went back home to Alabama. Like I said earlier, we was in Georgia, like 20 minutes away, LaGrange, Georgia, probably 45 minutes from Atlanta. Me and my mom went thrifting, and I wanted to something I got coming up soon.
Okay, so he can talk about it, but anyways.
We saw a sewing machine for $9.99 in Goodyear.
Really?
And I just...
That's good.
Yeah, I never really...
Be expensive.
I never really like, it was just a plan, I want to do this. I seen it. I was just praying for new stuff to do, and sewing machine popped up, and I just grabbed the sewing machine and started going crazy, to be honest.
Okay.
And then now I like making clothes.
Well, why?
I always wanted a clothing brand, but like clothing brands, they kind of like just oversaturated right now.
What do you mean oversaturated? Too many people doing them?
Since COVID, like everybody got like that type of business.
There is a lot of clothing brands, but the thing is, I will say a lot of the clothing brands are the same. They are producing the same type of things. Like majority of them, it's all. What's the word for it? It's all like.
It's like get motion, slow motion better than no motion. It's a lot of motion. It's a lot of like phrases.
I'm not even talking about like, I'm just talking about like the style of things. Like, I don't know, I feel like now like we're in a era of like everybody try to dress so different, everybody be looking the same. That's just what it looks like to me, and that's what I feel like for brands too. They try to look so different, but then they end up doing the same thing. They all look the same, or they just be looking crazy. But I like custom stuff. Like growing up, I did a lot of thrifting with my mom. That's why I asked, because like in Broad Ripple, they had like a lot of thrift stores and stuff like that, and we would go thrifting, and it was really fun because you get to find like pieces from different like eras and things like that, and make it your own style of how you want to. I really do like thrifting. Yeah, it was fun.
My freshman year, when I was here, and I stayed in Morris, me and a group friends named David and Kareem. We started something called Vibe and Clothing, and like we would just go thrift, and then we'll have like pop-up shops, and like we'll just sell like $7 a shirt.
So what happened?
We coming back.
Because that would be fun. That would be really fun.
Yeah, we do a lot of pop-up shops. We was doing pop-up shops in the Morris Media Room.
I feel like we need to have more stuff like that at Lamar. Me personally, I feel like we have like a lot of like parties and stuff like that, but we don't have like anything like fun. That's why I say if I like with me finishing up here, one thing I want to try to do before I leave here is just make Lamar more fun. Like figure out ways to make Lamar more involved, like a community base, instead of everybody being so stuck up or stank towards one another.
Make Lamar great again.
Or like having a party, because not everybody likes to party, you know, things like that. Not everybody want to go out party and get drunk.
See, that's where, like when I was throwing parties, but like this semester I started saying like we got together and we was like we need to just do events.
Yeah, like I remember at one point last semester I was in the car with my friend. And I was telling her, I'm like, bro, what if like I did like Sunday Fun Day type event, like where, you know, we had a DJ, but everybody comes out every Sunday from Lamar, and we do like something like brunch, like a nice big brunch with everybody, something really fun. Now the cost of everything was expensive, and I don't have that type of money. I will, but you know, just doing fun things like that doesn't have to involve everybody, you know. But everybody comes and they put on their best little Sunday fit for brunch, and we do a big brunch, like, with people, things of that sort. Or like I was talking to somebody else about like a field day for Lamar, things like that, like water gun fights and stuff like that. Easter, like at one point for Easter, I had said like we should do like a big Easter egg hunt on campus, hide all these eggs and stuff like that. Just some fun stuff like that. Just like getting people outside, just being, I don't know. They don't have to be so stuck up. It makes you actually interact and not be so stuck up at a party on your phone against the wall. You don't have to be like, we got to do different stuff, like different type of.
Lamar is kind of like.
It's either you party or you just do nothing. And to me, it's like if you don't want to party, then everybody look at you like, oh, you just. And it's like I've already partied before. Like me, I've already been there, done the party. I'm tired of the party. It's the same thing every time I go to a party. I'm not experiencing anything else. Like it'd be the same music, same people shaking their butt, same dudes. Hollering back and forth, like it don't be anything new for me every time I go. You know what I mean? Unless they're doing like probates, but like also I've already seen them. It's the same thing.
You should have came to my fashion show I had last semester.
When?
We had a fashion show at the.
I was at the fashion show. What do you mean?
You were?
Yes, yes, I did come. I was excited about that. That was fun. That's what I'm saying. That was fun. They just did like I really liked when Nesby, they just did Silent Library. That was fun to me. Yes, that was really fun. Like some people said, like, but that's the thing. It be people being so stuck up towards stuff like that. Like because you're not making it like rah. People be like, oh, then don't come. That's just how I feel. Don't come. But for other people, I had a good time. The people that I was seeing with, we had a good time because it's like. You've seen Silent Library. You're doing different challenges and fun. You have the opportunity to go up there and do the challenge. People are laughing, have a good time. It's like
I do feel like people at Lamar do have to come together. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, everybody just need to come together for sure.
Be kumbaya.
Yeah, everybody need to come together. Just you know what I'm saying. Just put all the other stuff aside, whatever.
I think it's also probably like media as well. Like it's like also when I have to remember like. We have new generations coming every single year. Like, that's a whole nother thing I have to remember. I don't be paying attention to the fact that, it's a whole different demographic of people coming in here. These are like, baby, I was in high school some years ago, okay? I don't know what these kids be coming out of high school doing, you know what I mean? And then they come to college and,
These, they was in high school with Dior on. In Louis Vuitton.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't doing all that, okay? I had me on some Converse.
The Vans.
We had Vans was a thing. What else was a thing?
I had Thrasher on.
Thrasher was crazy. That was like crazy little ripped jeans.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Little simple stuff. I don't know what they be doing in high school. I don't know what they be doing now. So I have to remember we are targeting a different demographic of people coming in. But I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I want my last years of college to be my last year and a half of college to be like how I anticipated college actually being when I came here. But I also think that COVID also messed that up as well because COVID created that whole space of like
it did.
That whole year of just nothingness, and then you have to pick it back up. It's really hard to pick up where you left off. You know what I mean? People say that COVID didn't really have an effect, but it really did have an effect. Because there's people that I've talked to that have graduated and said that Lamar was actually a really fun school before COVID happened. COVID happened and it just went downhill.
I was blessed to have one semester before COVID.
Really? It was fun?
It was amazing.
Really?
Everybody, you would see like people like outside like walking everywhere, like right about now. And, like it would be like movie nights going on, like all these orgs that got going on.
You were here too? When that happened, when they were doing that? And it would be like a college campus, right? It wouldn't just be like...
It would be like two orgs can have something going on.
And it's no competition. That's what I'm saying. Like, that would be so fun.
Right now, it's a limit on people. That's why it just seemed like... Because right now, two orgs have something going on. It probably starts something.
Everybody wants to be, everybody has to be the best org or this rather than everybody want to come together and do. And my thing is, we're also a black community as well. So I feel like as a black community, we should already
we definitely got to work together.
Like
we go to a PW.
I don't know. Like I feel like I would like to see something like BSU and ASA do something together. That would be cool. I don't know, like something like Coming to America type of thing, because you got the African American people, then you got African American people. They do a whole type of thing. That would be fun, like you know.
For sure. Yeah, I love BSU. Shout out BSU.
I like BSU too. I also like ASA. I like all of the words. My work is poetic, so but I like all of them. I just want everybody to come together and do fun stuff. So I hope like within the next year we can start doing fun stuff. And I think it has a lot of potential too. Everybody just gotta get outside of themselves.
For sure. Shout out BSU, shout out Poetic Souls, LU Collegiate. I had a march this February on for Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
We marched from the set parking lot. That was another event we kind of threw. Well, it was my event that I put together. And then my friends supported me. They helped me out with everything. We marched from the set parking lot to Alice Keith Park right there.
Mm-hmm.
And
I wasn't here. I was in Houston, but I saw it and it looked really cool.
Yeah, we had the pit going. We had chicken, and then we had like a field day in the park. And then we kind of turned it into like community service. Like all the kids who was in the area just came. They just started eating food. Like at first we was gonna sell it, but we just started giving it away for free. And then we got a DJ.
That sounds fun.
It was a good time.
That sounds fun. Like a little good old cookout. I love that. So what would you say the worst fashion trend right now is in your opinion?
I would say the worst fashion trend right now. I love the baggy pants.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, but like, I do love like, I don't like when people like not being themselves.
What do you mean?
Like you were saying, like people just following trends.
Mm-hmm.
To me, like fashion is just like
expression of who you are as a person.
Yeah, like you don't really gotta do it for nobody else. Like you just put the clothes on, like whatever make you feel good. But if I had to choose right now, I don't like the super, super baggy pants. But you can have the super, super baggy pants, but people be trying to like...
When they pull them out?
When they pull them out, that's what kills me.
I don't like that either. I don't like when they pull them out
That's
either.
what killed me when they pull them out.
I don't like that. I like the baggy pants, and I like when they fall. But when they pull them out and they be looking like parachutes, I don't like that. I don't think that looks good. It looks like your legs are like really wide, just like super.
And they probably look good when they just walking around. Like,
that's what I'm saying, but I don't like the whole. Why are we doing that, guys?
I think they might just be doing that just for me, just
maybe
to make
people mad.
Yeah.
Maybe that because there'd be a lot of trolls. Maybe that's why they know they're gonna get some attention from making them. But they be so big, like I don't know, like a ball.
Yeah, for sure. But I do have my own clothing line coming pretty soon.
What can we expect to see?
You gonna see like screen printed tees. To me, my favorite time for fashion is the winter.
Oh, I like winter too.
I
love winter. I really do. I don't really like the heat. I'm not gonna lie, so I don't care for it.
I like layers. It's kind of hard for me when it's hot to dress. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause it's too hot. I'm sorry, it's too hot. No, I'm not worried about looking cute. I'm worried about staying cool. I'm sorry. Sure. No, I definitely.
And in Texas, it's 110 degrees.
Like no, I'm sorry. No, I like fall and winter time. That's my favorite time to dress. You know, you can be, it's not too hot. It's not, especially in Texas, fall time. It's still like a good 70 degrees. Now when it gets cold, it gets like a good like 50, 40. But even then, you know, you could put a nice little layer on. But as far as like summertime, don't nobody have time for that. I'm sorry. Like it'd be too hot. You just want to put on a t-shirt and pants. Not even pants. Shorts. It's too hot.
But yeah, I will be dropping something for the ladies like made by me. Like in probably like 2 days coming up.
Tracksuits?
Cause
if it's tracksuits and we're talking about it being hot, I'm sorry. It better be some shorts.
It ain't. It's not even like.
Tracksuit.
It's like
that would be cute.
Tracksuits.
But shorts.
Shorts.
The shorts tracksuit with the little.
Yeah, like the matching.
That would be cute. So it is tracksuit, guys.
Nah. It's gonna be special though.
Okay. Well, we'll have to look out for that in 2 days. Well, by the time this goes up, it will already be out. So.
Y'all stay tuned.
So no, be tuned in. When you watch this, go to his Instagram and then you will see what you need to find, ladies.
Right.
Okay, so 2000 style is making a comeback. How do you feel about that?
I like it. I actually wanted to do a Y2K event one day, but I don't know what happened really. Natural Vanity did one. It was awesome.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was awesome. It was I had a good time.
Good. I like the 2000 style coming back. I feel like it's like, I don't know. I just like it.
Everything going in full circle.
Yeah, my mom always told me that, like, she always tells me all the time, whatever you see, it's always going to come back. It's always going to come back. She would ask me, like, oh, do you want this? Or my grandma asked me, do you want this? I'm like, I'm not wearing that. But now I'm wishing I would have said yes, because it has made, like, a comeback to, being back around. Like, even, like, when we were in high school, like, the 90s was popular. Like, the 90s was really, really, 80s and 90s was really popular when we were in high school. Wearing, like, the high-waisted pants and things like that. Like, that was really popular. Now we're getting to 2000 where it's, like, baggy and loose.
Yeah, everything.
I'm excited for actually this next whole year of 2024, like from beginning to end, to see like what they bring back from the 2000s. Like I even see like celebrities bringing back like.
I like the True Religion.
Stuff. Really?
I like the True Religion.
True Religion was really that girl in high school. I'm not gonna lie. 2010, couldn't nobody tell nobody nothing. True Religion was that. Now, I like True Religion, but the thing is, they be too high.
Yeah.
Y'all be too high for me. Like,
I know some places you can find True Religion for.
Yeah, they have places that are thrifted that have.
Yeah.
The people got rid of them. My friend Diana, actually, she got her a nice pair of True Religions thrifted. When she went to thrift shop, she got her a nice pair of True Religions. Like, and it was the original ones, not the new ones. The original ones that fit how they need to fit.
You want to know a problem right now? The thrift stores are getting high.
Yeah, because they see that the stuff that they have is
trendy.
making a comeback. That's why they're becoming high. Because they see that it's high demand. But that's already to be expected. People are trying to go and find those pieces that they need. And you can only find like those authentic pieces where.
See, that's what I like. I like pieces.
Man, you're only going to find those. You can go like, even like the Ed Hardy suits and stuff like that. They have them now. But if you were to go find like authentic Ed Hardy, it's going to look different than what they have right now. Like, it's going to look better in my opinion. Like the jackets, the shirt, all that, the belts, like it's gonna look better because it's literally what it was. The image that you're trying to recreate in your head, that is what they're looking for. And the thrift store knows what they're doing. They know they have what we need. They probably be hiding it from us too. If I was at the thrift store working there, baby, I would hide everything because you have to go through it before you can even put it up.
If I worked at a thrift store, man, I'd probably be taking all the good clothes. I'm not gonna lie.
This guy I follow on Instagram, his name is Jamstop. He thrifts clothes. He always has like good pieces. Like, I mean, Mark.
From
here.
Oh yeah, I know Mark.
Yeah, he has these events, right? Like the Melitopia events. Right?
Oh, shout out Mark. Shout out Mark. I love Mark, man. He's a real dude. Ever since I met him, man. Yeah, I haven't made it to a Melitopia event, but
you need to come.
I've been trying.
You need to come. I be telling him literally. I went to every single one of them but one. But I tell him all the time, that's like literally like my favorite thing because literally the stuff I be talking about, like just a good vibe, a good time, everybody being cool, literally is the best. Good music, good drinks, good people. Like literally it's just a good time. Nobody being weird or nothing.
Everything understood already.
But he be having vendors there, and one of the vendors that he always has there is this guy at Jamstop. And every time I see him, he be getting me for my money. I be buying stuff from him every single time, and I be like, oh, I'm not gonna buy nothing. But then he'll be like, I'll match you what you need. Like I'll match you your price. He has so many good pieces. I mean, like bags, and he sells them online too. Like if you're in the Houston area, if you like see him posting on his story, because he posts like every day. If you see something that you want, you slide up and let him know. He'll hold that piece for you, and you can go pick it up from him. But he like has so many different pieces, and I mean like, and he gets like good. I kid you not, he gets like good stuff.
You gotta link me to him.
Oh, I will. Sure. I would definitely show you him because he just. I was looking at him like, where did you go to find this? But I also think he gets up really early in the morning when they first like make dumps of their stuff, and he goes in like that's what he does for his job. But he does a good job. Okay, I'll tell you that right now because he be having good pieces and good prices too.
Okay.
Everything. Shoes, bags, jewelry, jackets, anything you can think of. He have everything.
I'm not paying.
Okay, so Custom or designer?
Hmm?
Custom or designer?
Like, what do you mean?
Custom or designer?
Custom.
Why?
So, like custom clothing?
Mm-hmm.
I like custom because it's just like some stuff come one-on-one. I like one-on-one clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just like I know nobody have what I have on,
Mm-hmm.
and like I worn a lot of stuff that I made, and they be like, "Where did you get that?"
You can't find it.
Yeah.
No offense, you just can't find it. I feel like I like designer, but I feel like some designer is overhyped. Like, I'm a Dre person. I feel like even when I do get the money I want to have, like I don't think I'll be like a designer dress type of person. But jewelry, like I don't know. I'm not talking about like chains and like that, but like bangles,
I love jewelry too.
bangles, bracelets, rings. I'm not having a lot of rings. I don't have a lot of rings today, but rings, jewelry, bracelets, all that. I would spend some money on some jewelry. I would.
Yeah, I love
it. I feel like jewelry ties everything together. It does. Like you could have on something really simple, but then if you have,
I feel like some jewelry is like a trophy. Like sometimes you just gotta like reward yourself with
jewelry.
it.
I don't know. I just feel like jewelry ties everything together. Like you could just be wearing, I don't know, some little black leggings and a black top, but if you have like your jewelry and your accessories together, the accessories is the most to me. The accessories for me, accessories and hair is the most important thing. I can really care less about the actual outfit because I've noticed even when I wear something like simple, like really simple, as long as I have like some, I like to do cool stuff with my hair. So if my hair look cool and I got on jewelry and necklace stuff, it's gonna look put together. And nobody's gonna be like
whatever you put on.
Exactly. But if you just opposed to you just put on like a designer fit with nothing else.
Yeah.
You can have your designer on, but sorry, we can go fit for fit. Mine is tougher than yours because it's like.
It's like, can you get fly without designer?
Exactly.
Like you gotta be able to do that.
I like designers.
Sometimes it be designer down.
No, that is insane. I don't. That is what I don't like. I do not want to see you, Louis Vuitton. I don't like that. I don't think that eats anything, but the trash can because.
Yeah.
I don't like that. And plus, I don't know. I appreciate people's fits who look like they actually put like a little thought behind it, rather than you just go you bought and picked it up.
What's your favorite designer though? If you had to pick one.
Let me think. I don't think I have one. I don't think I have one. It would have to be like shoes. It would have to be like shoe wise, I guess.
I think mine would be like. I just like the Goyard bags.
Ooh, I like Valentino and Givenchy.
Givenchy? Mm-hmm. Okay. I like Givenchy too.
They have good pieces.
Yeah, I like.
They have good.
Like
they have
the
good
stuff that's
pieces.
like bags or like maybe like a. Sometimes you'll see like a Chanel chain or like.
Mm-hmm. Chanel has really good accessories. They have
like
very good accessories.
They change. They go on the pants.
Mm-hmm.
So like I like the like pieces.
What is it? Is it Bottega? That's how they say it. Bottega. They have good pieces too.
I like the creative designer.
I would say, Balenciaga, but they had that controversy going on with them kids, so I just can't support them anymore. I'm sorry. I did like them for a long time. Not just because, like, the hype that they had, but they really did have some creative pieces, like, as far as clothes, pants, shoes. They did have some stuff that you wouldn't even see, like, That's why I liked it. But, they had that big controversy with them kids, and I just, I can't look past it.
I respect that.
I can't just, go buy your stuff because we're going to forget about the fact that you were, being a pedophile to our kids. I'm sorry. We're not.
Yeah, I like putting my money to, like, where it's kind of, like, good, too. Like, I like supporting black businesses.
Telfar, that's not, like, what would be considered luxury, but to me it is. Like, mm-hmm. I like his idea behind his stuff. I do. So that would be like a designer that I like because he puts a lot of thought behind his stuff. Definitely not Gucci though.
Not Gucci. I like a little bit. I feel like it's overhyped. I like some of the designers that like you really. It's not really known that it's that.
Yeah, I don't really like it. I'm not really a fan of their pieces that they have going on. I just feel like it all just. I
feel like it's hard to match it. It's hard to match.
It's hard to match. It is hard to match them. I give them their props for being who they are, but also I like a piece you have to guess who made it. Like it doesn't just say, "Boom, this is where it's from." No, you gotta figure out. You gotta go find. You gotta do a little bit of search to figure out.
And if you know, you know. Too.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Gucci is not like that. They don't really have a lot of pieces that are just like what you got on.
Facts.
It's definitely it's Gucci. You're gonna know. You're gonna know. And I just don't like that. So, Jay, how is your family background?
Okay. So, I'm a military child. So when you said you go to South Carolina, I lived in South Carolina, North Carolina, Kentucky. I lived a lot of places, Alabama, here.
But those benefits.
Yeah.
Those benefits.
That's definitely.
I'm jealous.
Here for school. That's why I'm here in Texas. Probably would have went to school in Alabama.
Really?
Yeah. But anywhere in Texas I could have went. Like.
Y'all benefits go crazy, and I definitely get jealous.
But my mom and dad, they did separate as a child, as I was young.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm the only child too. So, I got like stepsisters now.
Do you have only child syndrome?
I don't. I heard about that though.
Do you? Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure? Because they gotta be knowing y'all have only child syndrome.
It might be some people that maybe think I got it though, but I don't believe I do. But yeah, my mom, she.
That's your life?
Yeah.
Do you like being only child?
I do. I always been around my cousins, like my auntie, my cousins, like they really was like my brothers and sisters for a long time. I spent the night at their house every day.
Okay. So you weren't one of them kids that just like going to my house.
I definitely used to play alone though.
Oh.
Like I used to just play alone, play the game and stuff.
Yeah, I have a brother. But I'm the only girl and he's the only boy. So it's like.
I have always wanted a brother or sister though, but I feel like it kind of like today I can go out by myself. I can go to the movies right now by myself. So like some people just can't do that. Like,
yeah.
They need somebody to go with.
No, I used to play by myself as a kid, but I don't know. I love my brother. My brother is like my whole entire life, literally. Like, I just love him so much. I don't know. I couldn't imagine, like...
Being an only child?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think I would, like, even though, like, we would, like, fight and stuff like that, we would fight and argue and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's like, I couldn't imagine not having, like... I don't even know what I don't know what my life would be like without my brother, because I don't know. And we're close in age, too, so it makes it, like, even better because we're both in college and we both were in high school at the same, like, you know, we go through similar experiences together. So it's like, I don't know. I was trying to think, like, and we both, like, we do our own thing, but, like, I don't know. I just like to say, like, oh, let me call my brother real quick. Or, you know, oh, okay, you want to be talking? I'm calling my brother. You know, got something to do.
But yeah, my dad, shout out my dad too. He is from like this area. Mm-hmm. I used to come out here for the summers sometimes, and yeah, he good too. Like my parents were like hustlers. Like,
you think that motivated you as well? Seeing your parents hustle?
Yeah, for sure. My mom motivated me like every day still.
Okay, I liked it. So, what do you think separates a boy from a man? And at what point do you become a man?
I think just when you like can like not blame nobody for stuff. Like once you start like realizing that stuff is like some stuff is your fault. Mm-hmm. Half the time you gotta blame yourself for stuff.
So holding yourself accountable.
You gotta hold yourself accountable. Like realize like why you were put in that situation.
So at what point do you say you become a man?
Really when you can hold your own, when you can like provide for yourself, really it's a lot that got to do with that. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you think like now we live in a generation where it's less men, more women taking the role of being the man, and less men actually being the man?
I think,
And I'm not saying, y'all, I'm not saying men cannot be like sensitive or operate on their soft side, but also I feel like at a point you are a man as well, you know. But I feel like I see a lot of women taking that role of being that man, or feeling like they have to be the man or have the role of being a man rather than the man doing that. And it's more men wanting to be the woman role.
yeah, it's an attack on our whole, like, what's the word?
Generation,
But like our, what's the word? Yes. Huh? Yeah, it's a test on us right now. Like, it's a whole attack on us, on men right now. Like,
really.
I feel like that topic is sensitive right now, especially.
It is very. That's why I picked it, because I'm like, it's a sensitive topic, but I feel like it's a topic that everybody wants to just turn away from the side. Because I'm not saying like men do deserve to be sensitive. They do deserve to be catered to. They do deserve to operate in being like that childlike state of being a young boy. But also I feel like you have a duty as a man as well. And I feel like a lot of women are also operating in that masculine state of feeling like they have to hold their own and do so many things for themselves, rather than a man being able to do that for them. But from a woman's point of view, I also feel like a lot of women don't what's the word for it? They're so accustomed to doing that they feel like they have to, rather than actually letting a man operate as a man. It's like a control factor.
What roles do you think we should do, like, for women?
Hmm?
What roles do you think we should do for women?
Provide.
Provide what?
Safety, security, a home.
Yeah, for sure.
Safety, security, a home. Making sure home is taken care of.
Do you believe in 50-50?
50-50. To a point, to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do feel like if a man has the means to take care of his woman, he should. You know what I mean? But also, I can understand men go through low points as well. And I don't think as a woman you should be beating a man down, taking from him while he doesn't have anything. At some point, as a woman, you're there to take a step up when your man is weak. You're supposed to be an equally yoked situation. So for me, I feel like whenever your man is down and he can't provide, that's when you take that step up, because you are a partnership. You fill where your partner lacks. So where your partner is lacking, that's where you're supposed to pick up the slack. You know what I mean? You don't beat him over the head. Oh, he's not doing this. He can't do that. He can't do that. No, if he has a history of taking care of you, providing for you, doing everything that you need, and he's at a point right now where he can't do that, it's okay for you to pick up the slack there. It's okay for you to also treat him to things. He doesn't just have to pay for things all the time. It's okay for you to take him on a date. If he's taking you on 50,000 dates, you can take him on one. You can also cater to him. Or there's other ways that you can cater to that man. I don't know, like making sure there's food at home, making sure he comes home to a nice home, making sure that kids are taken care of. I'm not saying a woman has to just be sitting at home doing that. She should have a life of her own as well. I'm not saying she just sits at home all day and takes care of the kids and cooks and cleans. No, a man should also be cleaning up and taking care of the kids, because it's the same thing as well. That's what a woman mostly does. A woman caters to the family and the kids as well. But there's also times where he should see where, okay, she's been doing this, for a long time. My wife might need a break from the kids. Let me help. Let me take up the role of cooking dinner. Let me take up the role of giving the kids a bath and doing the laundry.
Partnership.
Yeah, it's a partnership type of thing. It shouldn't be you're here and I'm here. It's the trade-off.
I do believe some men are is lazier and they don't want to and I do believe some women have believed to think that they should be taken care of fully, pampered. I don't understand it, because
you can't take care of yourself. My thing is, you can't expect for a man to sit here and take care of you when you can't even take care of yourself. My thing is, I want to be able to operate on my own before I even have a man come take care of me, because this is my thing with that. Women that think like that and think that they could have nothing to show for and let a man take care of them, what are you going to do for yourself if that man was to die today?
I know some relationships right now, like the boyfriend left, that's over with.
You have nothing. If he was to leave you today, you have nothing to show for it. I'm sorry. I'm not going out like that.
Yes.
I'm not finna be, if I leave a relationship or the relationship doesn't work out or whatever happens, I'm gonna be good regardless. That's how I feel like you should operate as a woman. That's just how my mom and how my father raised me. Yes, a man should take care of you. My dad has always instilled in me, yes, you should be taken care of, but you also need to have your own because anything can happen. There's no reason why you should have nothing to show for yourself. That's my thing. I'm not trying to be in no predicament where now I have to figure out what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna stay. I should be already now. If I'm married, I feel like you still should have, you should already have something for yourself aside. But like, you're married, you shouldn't be worried about if you have a place to stay because when you get married, you are making a lifetime commitment to a person. If I'm getting married to you, I don't plan on divorcing you. We're making a lifetime commitment. We're gonna be together. Sorry, we got married.
I feel like majority of us grow up in a single mother home, and we watch how do y'all watch y'all mama handle the business the whole way? Like she handling her own. We all watched our mama handle her own. Then you grow up and wanna just everything given to you.
But that's the
Where did y'all
that's
get?
the
Where
problem.
did these females get this
Okay.
mindset from?
No. That's the problem to me because for men as well. For women, yes, they see their mom, they see their mom working hard and things like that, and they think, oh, that's probably why they have that mindset of a man should take care of them because my mama didn't have no man to take care of her. But you should also take for your mom and understand she has her own as well. You should want a man that's going to take care of you, yes, because you didn't see that in your own household. But you also saw you also saw from your mom didn't take anything from no man. No man determined how she made her money and how she got around. That's what I would take from that. I didn't grow up in a single parent household, but for me personally, what I would take from that is, ain't no man. I have one of my best friends grew up in a single parent household, and her mama, yes, took care of all the kids and everything like that on their own. But one thing that I can say my friend learned from that is ain't no man finna tell me what I can and can't do. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have my own regardless. Do I want somebody? Does she desire for somebody to take care of her? Yes, but also she has her things situated for herself as well. But for men, it's also I see a lot of men who grew up in a single parent household with their mom, and these moms are sitting here babying these little boys, babying them, treating them just like not like a man. They treat them like a little baby, and then they grow up and they expect women to sit there and take care of them. I've seen it as well. I don't understand how you can sit here and let your mom sit here and take care of you for the rest of your life, and then you expect a woman to do the same thing. I don't like that.
Facts. I feel like I owe my mom.
That's what I'm saying. Like
everything. That's why I put you going so hard.
my parents, they have my mom and dad had me when they were 18, 19 years old. They didn't have any. How I'm living right now, no kids, no worries. 22 years old, just living life. They had 2 kids. At 22 to take care of. They weren't living a life like me. So for me, I want to work hard so that I can reward them for that. I don't want to just not tend to them. And I feel like it should be the same as well for men. I don't like seeing men just be up under their mom at their house doing nothing. Because then you expect that from a woman.
Thanks.
And I've literally seen it before. I've seen men be thinking, oh yeah, this woman just supposed to take care of me, booty. But
never. I don't really. I don't like surrounding myself with around people like that. Like my ambition is like super high, and I feel like if you in that mindset, I can't be around you because that's just I got a circle of people I only mess with, and we leaving the week out. We not doing all that.
Yeah, you can weed the week out, but also, for me, I don't know. I have a big heart, so I'm the type of person I be taking on the weaklings as something that I just have to. I have to learn to not do. My mom and my dad have always told me I take on projects as people French people who would be pushed aside normally or not looked at as people. I don't know because I just feel like I don't like to leave people behind. I don't want to leave nobody behind. I feel like if I have an opportunity, girl, I want to show you can also. I want you to value yourself that much more as well. I see a lot of potential in people as well. I can see somebody who has a lot of potential and who may not see it in themselves, but I see it in you, and I want to show you you can do so much more for yourself. But then I have to separate. Now I'm learning you have to separate. You can't want things more for them.
Yeah.
There's people who just.
I go through that a lot, and sometimes I be trying I get mad at some of my family who who be on that type of timing. And I just had to realize, like, I'm just gonna have to separate, but and love them from afar. But like, what you gotta do is you the hero. You just gotta say today, that's what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't. That's just something I've been reiterating to myself. That's what I told myself before. Like in December, I always plan how I want to go about the year for myself. I always plan the year. I go into the month of December how I want to go into the month of going into the next year. So like the month of December, I was like, okay, that's like winter break time. Anybody who does not have who is not treating me the same way I treat them, cut ties. Because for so long I've always been overextending my hand. It's not that I don't love you, but I have to care for myself more. And right now I want to be going into this year. I want to be a season of feeding me. Like I can still love you, I can still care for you, but I'm not gonna sit here and hold your hand through it anymore. So that's how I went into the new year. But the year before that, that's when I started like taking my podcast serious. I went to that year of 2023 with the mindset of okay, we're gonna be on some business stuff, getting this together.
Yeah,
and it went well.
This season, this year, I'm just like, you can't even be around me like if you're not like on the same time and I'm on. And I'm sorry, it gotta be like that.
And at some point, it does have to be like that. You can't be around people because the saying of the people you surround yourself, you do become. That is a true saying. And I wouldn't say because you want to. It's because you are limiting yourself to this area. And Miss Brooklyn, when I did her podcast, she talked about surrounding herself. She always surrounded herself with older people or people who are more wise than her. And I took heed to that because that is very true. If you want to become something, you need to surround yourself by those people that you desire to become.
Yeah, they already been through it.
Exactly. Put yourself in a room. You want to be a multimillionaire. Put yourself in a room with multimillionaires because that's going to give you that drive and that vision to be that because you're not going to be comfortable sitting where you're at not being that multimillionaire. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you want to be, I don't know, this big photographer, put yourself in the room with one of the biggest photographers because that's going to push you and motivate you. You see them working hard, that's going to motivate you to work hard. But also the same thing for if you put yourself around people who choose to slack off, you're going to choose to slack off. You're not going to see it until later on, but that is a true fact. I've been in rooms where some of my friends or people that were my friends where they just chose to just slack off and do nothing. And then I see myself slacking off and do nothing because they're not doing anything. Not because I don't want to, but because
you are who you hang around.
Exactly. That's a true thing. So, with that being said, what is your dream lifestyle and how do you plan on getting there?
My dream lifestyle? Mm-hmm. I really want to travel. Just like freely and be able to move around. I really want to explore. I want to like go like overseas for like weeks. Just
stay there.
Like London, Puerto Rico. Like, I just want to like be able to maintain that lifestyle. Just travel. Cause I haven't really found where I want to like live yet. Like I don't want to live where I'm from, and Beaumont is cool, but nah. Houston is cool, but nah. I like Dallas.
I like Dallas too. I like Dallas too. Dallas is. I keep saying I haven't experienced Dallas as being an adult, but my aunt lives in Dallas, and every time I go to Dallas, I just love it so much. Like it's a lot calmer. I don't need like all the rah-rah. That's why I say if I do take my year of being at home and do it online, I would experience Houston as an adult and seeing how I like it as an adult because I will be graduating, so I need to figure out where I'm gonna stay. Where I'm gonna want a job. But I want to see what it's like for myself and as well because I can say I don't like it right now because I only experienced it as like partying, going out, and being really young. I haven't experienced it as an actual adult, so I want to sit in an adult, as an adult, take that whole time to just experience it, like live the lifestyle of being in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So, what would you say has been the hardest part of adulthood?
Hardest part of adulthood. I learned a lot of lessons. I had to learn a lot of lessons. That was on me. Mm-hmm. But like I feel like I'm on the right track now, and then really just saving money. I spend a lot of money, And like,
I feel like that's everybody. I feel like that's every young adult.
yeah.
You have learning money management, and it gets to a point where you be like, this is ridiculous. You have spent X amount of dollars. So
Yeah.
I
Every
feel you on
time,
that.
man.
I
Every
feel you on
time
that.
I go look, and I'll be like I really like regret. I be like, I really did that.
Yeah, like I will go home, I'll make money, and it's like, okay, my friend will be like, okay, let's go sit down and have drinks. Guy, we go sit down and have drinks. I done spent $80. Like, where's my money going?
Sure.
I was just talking to my mom about that this week, and I was like, that's something I really want to work on, is just like finding things to do, like, that don't require me to just go out and spend money, because I could save so much more money.
I feel like, but it's different. I feel like our parents are adult. It's way different. We're going through
an inflation, first of all.
Yeah.
Inflation
is bad. It's way harder right now for us. It's like the challenges is.
It is, but it's also,
different.
I feel like it's also what you make it. Like, one thing I was just talking to my best friend about it. I was like, whenever we do go home, like, I want to incorporate how I grew up. Like, how I grew up, my cousins, me, and my family, we would have stuff to do all the time. Like, as a family, we would all come together. I don't know, we would do like little parties and stuff like that. Like parties, like, nacho night or something like that. We would just go over there, play the game, my family and them playing, things like that. And I'm like, I don't have that here because it's just me, my mom, my dad, and my brother. It's only us four. And that tradition has been lost. You know what I mean? And I was telling her I want to bring that back this summer to my parents, just because I feel like they miss those experiences too, but they also probably feel like we're adults and we don't care about it no more. But also, that's something fun that I can do at home with my people, kick it and have a good time, because my parents are very chill. Like, they're not, like, my parents are not really strict. They never have been really strict. Like, my parents can come to my house and they can have a drink with my parents and take shots and stuff like that. That's my people.
That's how my
people
too.
Are those people. So it's like, I have the environment to do that, but taking me learning how to be content with what I do have, rather than going else and finding something else and trying to play this lifestyle somewhere else, and being content with what I do have is more important. So, like, even if I do, like, Taco Tuesday with my parents and my family, my friends come over and we be sitting there sipping tequila, making tacos and stuff like that, playing cards and stuff. That's fun. That's something you can do at home. That's chill. You're not going crazy with your money. You at home in the comfort of your home. You don't have to get dressed up. You don't have to worry about nothing. You at home with your family having a good time. Movie nights with my family. We did like pizza nights and stuff growing up. I told myself that's what I want to do when I go back home. Just bring that back to my parents so they can also. I know that they miss that, but they also think that we don't care about it as well.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like nowadays we've been in like 100, 200 a day. Like, that's why I hate leaving the house. Like, I walk out the house, man, I might spend like, it's bad. Like, and it's not even, I don't even be trying.
If you Mike, Mike be going crazy.
I know. I already know.
Mike be going crazy. Mike be going. I'd be like, Mike, you buy something today? Yep. I just bought a new equipment. Or I'm like, Mike.
No investment, so.
It's an investment. Yes, it's definitely an investment. I think, what did we do last week? We went through and we calculated how much money Mike spent on his equipment. Boy, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was literally looking, like, this camera last night. I was looking at the price. That's filming us. Like, I was looking at it and I was just like, this is crazy.
Life is expensive. But hopefully, we get to a point where inflation goes down and we can go back to having,
I hope so.
I do too. I hope it doesn't get any worse than this. I really can't. I can't see grocery store prices or anything else going up anymore. Please.
It's bad out here.
Please. I don't understand why, though. Like, why they make everything so high? Like, it's enough people. We can pay that little price and you'll get your money still. Why you want to make it so high for everybody? Why you want to stress us out? I don't understand. So, we asked questions. So, do you think the party lifestyle has made you look at life differently, being around the party atmosphere? At a constant rate, rather than you being a college student in the party lifestyle, you're actually working in the party lifestyle now. So do you think it's made you look at it differently?
For sure. Like, studying like how to make people have a good time is just like priority, and like that's what I had to do. I had to just stop going to parties for fun and just start like making it like I'm getting paid at the end of the night, like making it a reason to be there, you know, and just stop partying for fun.
Well, the parties don't.
Yeah, it's getting.
They don't be fun to begin with.
Yeah, that's what it's like. Me and my team, we do a lot of like, we have a lot of meetings and we just be researching. We trying to like bring back like organic fun. Like,
I feel like organic fun is also hard. Like it's for parties because like the fear, like women be scared as well.
mm-hmm.
Like, you know, to be like, you can't just tell somebody don't have your phone in the party. What do you mean don't have my phone in the party?
Don't have your phone in the party.
Like, turn your phone off. Like, we're here to have a good time. You tell a woman that, they're gonna be like, no, I'm not turning my phone off. That's giving me like, y'all finna be doing something. That's just.
Yeah, I ain't never heard about that one.
But I mean, no, like I'm not saying literally turn your phone off, but people say, people say everybody be on your phone at a party.
Oh yeah.
Type of thing. And if you were to tell somebody, oh, get off your phone, like, or turn your phone off, or put your phone over here, baby, people go crazy.
Yeah, like, and it's scary now, man. Like a lot of it's just a lot of crazy like violence going on for no reason, and it's ruining the party scene. Like you can't just go outside no more and just.
I don't understand. People be so.
That's why I want to switch the vibes to just straight R&B.
Because the music. That be having people feeling like they are really just about that life. Like they are just really about to go in here and just pop, pop, pop. We need to cut the young boy out. I'm sorry. The young boy, he has to go. Young boy, they all got to go. Because as soon as you start playing young boy, what? Okay, Mike, but I know that you're not the person that's going to come in the party acting a fool.
Yeah.
I know you're not going to do that. But there's other people that they take this idea of this music and they take this idea of the things that they look at of this person, like, oh, they live that life, so they come in the party acting like that, it's like, for me, it's like a battle of who's the toughest man in the room. Baby, we're here to have a good time. Nobody cares who the toughest man in the room is. Take that home. Nobody cares. Y'all are over here playing muy macho with each other, and people want to fight. Same thing for females as well. It would be like, who the baddest female is, who got the biggest booty, who can shake the, and then somebody get mad, somebody's man looking at somebody, like it just turns to complete chaos. It's too much. It's too much.
A lot of animosity, bro.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna take for us to do better with our generation.
Find different activities to do.
Yeah.
Different activities.
It's definitely the music though. We need some like. We need more dance music.
We need the 80s music when they be in there, like,
That's what they need to bring back.
The 80s, they be going, like literally. The 80s and the 90s, they was actually in there.
Like everybody can just start back dancing. If we all start back dancing, it ain't gonna be no.
They're gonna have time to be angry because you're gonna be so tired from dancing. Well, do you have any final thoughts before we end off here? Any questions?
Let's see. Any questions?
For me?
Let's see.
What?
So, like, what are you planning on doing after school?
After school, my career is in counseling and therapy work. So if I go my degree route, I'll be doing counseling, therapy, and things like that. But I really, really, really do want to be like really far with my podcast by the time I graduate. Like being able to have a name for myself, not just at Lamar, because everybody at Lamar knows I do podcasts, but having a name for myself in Houston and other cities and navigating with like people who are of high profile, doing interviews with them, talking and meeting with people. I don't know, just a whole different vibe. I also want to do like lifestyle content. That's something that I've been really wanting to do. But I've been taking a break from actually figuring out what I want to put out there because I've been growing with myself as a woman, and my goal is when I do want to put lifestyle content out there, I want to put content out there for people who are like women who believe in God, and just showing them like you can still live a life that is still fun and desirable, and you don't have to be uptight and just be in a box. You can still love God and still it doesn't have to be just partying and twerking and drinking all the time.
Have fun.
You can still enjoy life. Just showing life through my lens as a woman of God that also is living a life that is pleasing to Him, living a life that's pleasing to God rather than the world, but also still having a good time in life. That's the kind of content I want to put out there, because I feel like me right now, I don't see a lot of that content for myself as a growing woman, And I'm not saying you got to have things figured out, because I also want to put that in there to the content that I put out there. It's like, talking about how life is life is life. Like, I don't want to be that person that just makes it look like their life is perfect. I want to be able to I want people who watch me to be able to see me go through my moments of tough times and how I overcome them and share that with them. So being vulnerable with them. Because that's not what anybody wants to put out there. Everybody wants to put out an image of them being this perfect person rather than the actual moments that we actually go through behind the scenes. So I just want to put that out there for young women, because I do want to be that example for them, that you can still have high value for yourself.
We need that example for the women.
Like, but that comes with me, like, where am I right? Where am I right now with myself? Like, I'm doing really good. I am doing really good. But I also know I still have a lot of work to do. I can't be a hypocrite as well. So making sure that I'm fully where I need to do, and whenever the time comes where God tells me, okay, now you're ready to put yourself out there, your best version of yourself, that shows me out when somebody encounters me, I want them to know that I'm a child of God. That's what I want them to see. I want them to see God living through me. So, there's old habits you have to break. There's things you have to get rid of, things that you used to do that just needs to get shed before you could put that out there. You know what I mean? But I want to be that example, because the example for these young women is not it right now,
It's not.
It's not it. I want you to be able to still be a lady, be respected, have value for yourself. Understand you don't have to do these type of things to make yourself seem valuable. Your value should come through Christ. God already paid a high value for you. Jesus died for you. Who do you know is going to die for you? Why would you not live a life that's pleasing to Him? Why would you want to live a life of this world? Because all the things that the life of the world is going to bring you, they're just going to bring you pain and suffering. I want to show you what it looks like on the other side, but also show you that I've been there and I lived that other life. Not being that person that's like, yes, God this. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. No, I'm gonna show you. You can still dress cool and cute and be a cute girl and still live life. You don't have to go out and get drunk. You can go sit down and have a glass of wine, have a little drink with your friend, and have a good time. You can go out and you can still live life. Because right now I feel like it's a big separation of, because you live for God, you can't do anything. That's what people make it seem like. And that's what shies people away from wanting a relationship with God as well, if you really think about it, because they think they have to do all these things to be perfect. I want people to see you don't have to be perfect for God. God already created you how you are. He knows exactly who you are. He wants you. He desires you as a person. You will get to that space of, shedding things and, not being that person that He doesn't desire you to be in due time. But He wants you first. Like, I've been using me, like, smoking as an example, because I used to smoke all the time. Love smoking, like. And I used to be the person that's like, I'm not going to lie, I would smoke and I would go study and I would do my Bible study and things like that. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. And I asked God, I'm like, is this wrong? Like, yes or no? Because you don't say nothing about it being wrong. Like, you say nothing about it being wrong in the Bible. So, but is it wrong? And He revealed to me, like, it just takes away from, you should be so high on me that you don't have to worry or depend on a drug for me to deal with you. You know what I mean? You should be so content with life that you don't have to do that. But also understanding that me in my own time with Him breaking down the reasons for me wanting to even smoke in the first place. It's because I don't want to have my emotions. You know what I mean? I want to be numb to certain emotions. But the person that God created me to be and my purpose for Him is requiring me to be emotional. I can't do that. I can't be emotional that He needs. I can't take away my emotions when I'm smoking and just be chill and not worry about nobody else and only worry about myself, when His purpose is for me to deal with other people and their emotions and my emotions and be that. I can't do that doing that,
Yeah, you are very good at what you do. I'm glad that you stepped out and did this Like some people, they scared to do it.
Oh, it was hard. Trust the book.
Yeah, you really doing this.
I had this idea when it first came to me. Because I talk about all the time. Like, it came from when I was really depressed and I was crying. I was like, God, what the heck do you want me to do? Da-da-da. He told me to do a podcast. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Not doing it. I sat on it for a year, like a whole year of me just sitting on it, not wanting to do it, being like, no, I'm not about to get on camera. I'm not about to be sitting here talking to people I don't, because that was me. When I tell you I was very antisocial, I don't want to talk to nobody. I want to be in my own space and mind my business. I'm not about to go sit in here and talk to these people on campus, go messaging people. Like, it was like, but that's also the enemy not wanting me to do what I need to do. Like, telling me, oh, you're not going to be good at it. People are going to be thinking you're weird or you're too full of yourself and all these things. But nobody thinks that. It's just lies.
I'm thankful to be here. I don't know this.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about?
Okay. Like I was saying, I'm very thankful to be here. Shout out you. God bless you.
Thank you.
Shout out my mom. Shout out everybody who believe in me. Shout out my cousins. I got a book on Amazon too. I forgot to tell you. It's So You Want to Sew.
Mm-hmm.
And it just give you the rundown on if you want to like begin your sewing journey.
Getting into sewing and fashion. So you need to check out that book. I'm also going to put it there so y'all can see that.
Appreciate y'all.
What did you say? Yes, y'all can check out that book. Anything else for today?
I think that's it.
All right. Bye, guys. Y'all have a good evening.